Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe.
Westworld Season 2, Episode number 1. This is the season premiere. This episode is called Journey into Light. What y'all need to do first out the gate. Make sure y'all hit like, comment, and subscribe. LCS, as I like to say. Thank y'all for rocking with me. And here we are. We're back on HBO with this wonderful show. What is real? Who is the enemy? Who is a hero? Is there any heroes? Is Dolores Neo from Matrix? Is she the one? What's going down with Bernard? Very happy to see the show come back, and the budget obviously looks good because so do the graphics. Can anyone really be saved in this series is a major question, and who's real? I'm trying to figure out who is altered. Where are we getting all these animals from? They said something about Park 6, which is opening up a whole different world. If this series is called Westworld, like my husband said initially, soon as the show started, what if there's Asian world? What if there's any, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different places that they can go and take us with. I love it. And the Scott Joplin reference, did y'all catch it? Scott Joplin, if you don't know, he's this black guy who is basically the father of ragtime music. And his song is called The Entertainer. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The Entertainer, as the song that they low-key threw in here, it's genius because isn't that what the host and the guest all want is entertainment? Wow. I had to have that refreshing moment of why did Maeve leave? Why did she come back? For her daughter. She's doing it all for her loved one that she thinks is real. The Man in Black. Is he bad? Is he good? What do you think? Drop a comment below. The Man in Black, a hero? Is he a villain? We know he's a sick bastard. We know that much. He's done some real nasty things, but at the same time, is he the key for everything to turn out the way it needs to? What do you think? Ants. Before we really dive into it, let's just talk about ants. Bernard and ants. Bernard said, I killed them all. Well, if you did, you could have led them all to one location and they all could have just killed themselves, just like a mass suicide type thing. Same thing that we know ants are known to do.
So you know how ants can communicate mind to mind, or have signals or whatnot, and they all can end up in a colony. Maybe that's what happened with these robots, and that's how they got to the water. Maybe Bernard sent a signal out to one, and all of the rest of them followed, and that's why they drowned.
I love the doom buggies. Out on the sand, on the dirt, doorless, blacked out. These vehicles, these modes of transportation just ripping through the area and taking us to these different locations is really cool. In this premiere, we are basically seeing them neutralize robots. Brutal. It was brutal. Headshots, bah, bah, bah. And I'm like, whoa, that was a lot. If your stomach can't handle it, I'm so sorry. But I actually enjoyed that. You know what else I enjoyed? The scalping to get to the maze in the head always creeps me out. It's nasty as heck. And we see that potato. You know how you boil potatoes in the pot and that water sitting there? That's what was coming out of Bernard's ear. That's that ooze that was inside the brain matter. And then we finally get to the files. Really cool. Another big point of this season is dreams don't mean anything. Do you think dreams mean something? I do. But for them, I still feel the same way. I'm just not gonna throw that out there. It's a lot of love stories. You still got Teddy and Dolores. We have Maeve and oh man, Mr. Shot Up guy. Yo, how degrading and demeaning or whatnot was it for her to make that man strip down, monkey all out, dangling, just did him dirty. But he played her too. When he tried to say some of them are clothes, throwing all those hints for her to get jacked up and yoked up, that was kind of messed up because she could have killed you a long, long time ago. But for her to make him get into character, get into the game, Rabbit's got the gun now, I guess. For her to break him down and say, no, you're going to go all out. If you're doing this, you're not coming out there feeling some sort of comfort. There's no comfort for us, for the rest of these people. Wow, and look at Bernard, but shouts out to her too. She's taking some awesome roles, man. Awesome roles. Her career is just shooting through the roof. And we have everyone like in these different areas of the story, and they're all figuring out everything, and we're figuring out too. And for episode number one, I mean, they set it up as best as they could. Endless possibilities this season. This season's gonna be spectacular. We see bullets, we see bow and arrows, blood, Like I said, knives. It's pretty dang on awesome. A lot of flashing. What I said my pros, but a lot of my cons. I just have one. The flashing. It was way too much. It was like a blink. Like they wanted it to be a like that, but for the camera, and it was kind of almost like seizure. Like all right, y'all doing too much. Slow down with that. I hope they don't continue doing it. The camera shots like that with the flashing. I did not care for that at all. Let me know, was it irritating for you? The stable kid with the pitchfork, dang, he had to die. Like he had to die. The Native American games, as my husband said when we were watching it, he's like, don't go towards them, and I'm like, don't do it. Bernard, keep her over here. And sure enough, on the door like this, the whole time y'all come, he not gonna turn around and hear y'all footsteps. Like, what's going on? Nothing. Y'all got set up. Dolores out there starting a war. When the robots got the gun, oh my. It was human target practice, a lot of it, man. It was crazy. What did you think about the elevator? I could stop, they had a different check-in point or whatnot that only she knew of. It was cool. And then we have this whole, the anatomy man. You know the anatomy man that's usually red and you just see every ligament and tendon inside, but it's the white. It's whiter. It's not the red body, it's the white body, which you're used to only thinking of bone. So it was really cool for them to merge both of those into one weird, faceless creature who's walking amongst Bernard, but they think Bernard is a man, but Bernard is not. It's so much that can go on with that. Is there going to be a nasty blowout fight session with Bernard and that body? Yes, I see it coming out. I'm here for it. The tiger dead on the ground. We've seen so many animals. Raccoons, like bison, moose, all kind of bear, a dead bear. Wow, in the crater area. What else is out there is the major question. What else is out there? Because they've created a world. I enjoyed this episode. I really did. If I could think of anything else after I recorded it, I will throw it right here.
I do have to learn more about her. I love the hair. I love the goggles, so futuristic. I love how she just sprays people. Jimmy Simpson, he's in every show right now, and he's killing it. He was on Happy Leonard, he was on Unsolved Tupac, and now we are finding out what storyline. Like, we know it's worlds, but some people's story does not like intersect with others, so you never see them in the same scene. So what world is he from, and what time is he from? We have to figure that out too. Gotta see more of him. He is the white hat, and the black hat is the man in black. So these two are kind of opposites, right? Don't you agree? This guy is scary, creepy, bad, good. I don't know what he is, but for him to shoot little Robert with the accent, that's kind of messed up. Blasted that little robot boy in the face. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up right there. There are multiple reviews. I am very sure they're out there, and I would just like for y'all to let me know if I said anything different or if everyone's saying the same thing. So let me know. Until the next time, peace.